finde Assange letztlich eine positive, sehr positive Gestalt. Es kann nicht sein, dass diejenigen vor Gericht gestellt werden, die Kriegsverbrechen aufdecken und in der Öffentlichkeit bekannt machen, und dass diejenigen, die die Kriegsverbrechen begehen, nicht bestraft werden. Hier wird also völlig falsch vorgegangen, und ich stimme voll dem Slogan zu: Befreit Assange. Wir sollten diesem Mann helfen, wir können ihm helfen, indem wir diese Aufrufe unterschreiben. Ich selbst habe auf Facebook auch gepostet und habe gesagt: Befreit diesen Mann. Assange darf nicht nach Amerika ausgeliefert werden, weil in Amerika droht ihm mindestens lebenslang oder es droht ihm sogar die Todesstrafe. Und der Mann hat einen Heldenstatus verdient und nicht die Todesstrafe.
No extradition! Bring Julian home! Bring Julian home!
UK must resist!
UK must resist!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring him home!
Free Julian
Bring
Assange!
Julian home!
UK must resist!
UK must resist!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring him home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home! No extradition! Bring Julian home! Bring Julian home!
UK must resist!
UK must resist!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring him home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home! No extradition! Bring Julian home! Bring Julian home!
UK must resist!
UK must resist!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring him home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home!
Ich finde, der Augenblick ist gekommen zu sagen: bis hierhin und nicht weiter. Und wir haben am 20. Juli, also gestern, große Reden gehalten, dass es Situationen gibt, wo man Widerstand leisten muss. Ich glaube, wir haben eine solche Situation. Wie kann man in einem demokratischen Land Widerstand leisten und trotzdem die Gesetze respektieren? Man muss auf die Straße. Und ich glaube, so wie es diesem kleinen schwedischen Mädchen Greta gelingt, in Umweltfragen junge Menschen zu mobilisieren und auch die Öffentlichkeit zu mobilisieren, wird es unsere Aufgabe sein, vor der nächsten Bundestagswahl sicherzustellen, dass Parteien, die verfassungsrechtlich nicht akzeptable Kriege führen, nicht mehr die Regierung dieses Landes stellen können. Und wir werden dafür notfalls auch auf die Straße gehen. Wir müssen uns wehren. Wehrt euch. Lasst euch das nicht gefallen. In einer solchen Grundfrage gibt es nur eines: gewaltfreier Widerstand in Massen.
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring him home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home!
Die amerikanische Politik duldet keine Staaten, die nicht nach ihrer Pfeife tanzen. Jeder, der nicht nach Amerikas Pfeife tanzt, kriegt Schwierigkeiten. Wie kann es sein, dass wir einen derartigen halbkriminellen Ganoven, Rassisten wie Trump als Führer unserer Welt und als unseres Geschicks anerkennen?
Wir sitzen jetzt richtig in der Scheiße. Amerika ist gerade eine ernsthafte Gefahr für die Welt.
Well, the Assange arrest is scandalous and several respects. One of them is just the effort of governments, and it's not just the US government. The British are cooperating. Ecuador, of course, is now cooperating. Sweden before had cooperated. The efforts to silence a journalist who was producing materials that people in power didn't want the rascal multitude to know about. Okay, that's basically what happened. WikiLeaks was producing things that people ought to know about those in power. People in power don't like that, so therefore we have to silence it, okay? This is the kind of thing, the kind of scandal that takes place, unfortunately, over and over. You go back to history, some of you may recall when Mussolini's fascist government put Antonio Gramsci in jail. They said, the prosecutor said, we have to silence this voice for 20 years. Can't let it speak. That's Assange. That's Lula. There are other cases. That's one scandal. The other scandal is just the extraterritorial reach of the United States, which is shocking. I mean, why should the United States, why should no other state could possibly do it, but why should the United States have the power to control what others are doing elsewhere in the world? So in this case, why is it acceptable for the United States to have the power to even begin to give even a proposal to extradite somebody whose crime is to expose to the public materials that people in power don't want them to see? That's basically what's happening.
No extradition! Bring Julian home! Bring Julian home!
UK must resist! UK must resist!
Free the truth, free Assange! Don't shoot the messenger! Free the truth, free Assange! Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring him home!
Free Julian Assange!
Julian home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home! No extradition! Bring Julian home! Bring Julian home!
UK must resist! UK must resist!
Free the truth, free Assange! Don't shoot the messenger!
Supporters of his cause. This is a very important journalist, Julian Assange is, and all of us have to defend him as best we can in every and any which we can. And Unity for J was one of the ways that we could do that. Twitter, you are Big Brother. Now we know it for sure. We always suspected it. You are an arm of the thought police. You are an arm of the forces of oppression. You wish to suppress freedom of speech, journalism, freedom of anything, probably. All right, that's enough of this rant. But I had to respond to this right here, right now, because it's happening in real time as we live, and our world is being eroded by these effing arseholes, particularly Big Brother, Twitter. All right, obviously I'm going to be next. Ooh, Roger Waters, he actually believes in freedom of speech. He believes that human beings should be allowed to communicate with each other. Cut him off. All right, go ahead, motherfuckers.
Free the truth, free Assange! Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring him home!
Free Julian Assange!
Julian home!
Free Julian Assange!
Bring Julian home! No extradition! Bring Julian home! Bring Julian home!
UK must resist! UK must resist!
Free the truth, free Assange! Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free the truth, free Assange!
Don't shoot the messenger!
Free Julian Assange!
messenger. Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free Julian Assange. Free him home. Free Julian Assange. No extradition. Bring Julian home. No extradition. Bring Julian home. Bring Julian home.
UK must resist.
UK
must resist.
Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free Julian Assange. Free him home. No extradition. Bring Julian home. Bring Julian home.
UK must resist.
UK
must resist.
Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free Julian Assange. Free him home. Free Julian Assange. No extradition. Bring Julian home. Bring Julian home.
UK must resist.
UK
must resist.
Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free the truth, free Assange. Don't shoot the messenger. Free Julian Assange. Free him home. Free Julian Assange. No extradition. Bring Julian home. Bring Julian home.
UK must resist.
Wir müssen uns wehren. Wehrt euch. Lasst euch das nicht gefallen. In einer solchen Grundfrage gibt es nur eines: gewaltfreier Widerstand in Massen.